All right, how's it going? So first thing we're gonna do is calves. So you can sit down. I'm just showing you for video purposes. We'll do it. So start up your massage gun, and what we're gonna aim for is right through the middle right here, and then lower. So we want to start lower first. I got a timer on this, so we want to scan like we're kind of painting a house. Up and down, and then come back over it. Now we find the spot that's more tender, and we can go higher too. We want to stay there. Okay. Rest. All right, next one. So same leg. Up to the quad right here. So moving through the quad. It's going to be about midpoint. Okay, midpoint through and toward the outside. Okay, so it's toward the outside. So we got middle muscle, outside muscle, inside muscle. Okay, inside muscle. If you have clothes on, the plastic one does help, but it doesn't have as much cushion. The rubber one works pretty much everywhere. Keep going, same thing right down the middle here. Next one we're gonna get is hip flexor. Hip flexor, same size. So right where that pocket is, right in here. Want to make sure you're not on your hip bone with this. Just right there. Again, sit down and do this. I'm just showing you for the video, like so. Next one we are going to move on to is their glute. Keep working. If we miss the calf a little bit, you can go back to that. The rest should be pretty good. Next one is glutes. So glute's gonna be right here, right toward the top. So my pant line is gonna be just about 2 inches below, and you'll feel where it's tender. And I want to draw all the way down and then find the tender spot. I have a zipper that's getting in the way. So probably toward the middle is the most tender. Hold it there for a good 10 to 15 seconds, and then we can scoot over for a little bit. Last 15 seconds here, so it's slightly inward. Again, find the spot for you. Rest. Okay, next one we're going to go up to upper body mid-chest. So we don't want to hit the collarbone. Here's my collarbone. I put my finger there. I want to go in the middle of it. Okay. Mid-chest. Just let it sit there. As that starts to feel good, I can go to the middle for a little bit. And then we want to go toward the outside. It's going to be a little more tender toward the outside. We want to make sure we're not hitting that bone. You want to make sure you're not hitting the bone on your shoulder or your collarbone. But it'll be a little more tender toward this outside hash. Okay. Next one we're going to move on to is the bicep. Lean it out in front of us toward the middle. And then as it gets more comfortable, we can go all the way through it. So just stay in the middle right here. Stay in the middle, okay? And then we can go a little bit over to the side. It's not moving smoothly on my skin, so the rubber definitely doesn't move nice on the skin. So you just have to pick it up and move it. Now you can see it loosening up, so you can kind of massage it a little bit more like dough. Make the circles bigger. That feels really nice. All right, next one is our delt. So we want to make sure, again, we don't hit that bony process. So it's underneath that. So I can kind of do that. Make sure I'm not going to hit it. And I'm just going to stay here. This one we're just chilling. I'm slightly angling downward. Slightly angling downward. Nothing else is crazy about it. Just chill right here. We're going to hold it the whole 40. Okay? It should be radiating all around, slightly on your collarbone, all the way down. Just barely on your bicep, but it should be all that front, all the front ball part of this, okay? Rest. Good. All right, next one is triceps. Mostly the inside right here. So lifting your arm up right here. And just to make it a little more comfortable, I just put it right there. And so if it's okay right here, we start to go more toward the outside, just like so. And then I can extend my arm down, whatever's comfortable. And if it's good, just hold it right there in the middle. About 10 more seconds. The next one is actually going to be that armpit area. So I'm already right here. We're going to go right here. Make sure we're not hitting your scapula is right here. So we want to get right underneath. Now, what you want to slightly do is flare out. You're going to slightly get in to where the armpit is. But don't go up in there. Okay, slightly flared. I know it's a little tender. You can also go in and out as you're keeping it in the same spot. We're keeping it right in the same spot. As long as you feel it vibrating that whole area right there, keep going. Rest. All right, nice job. Okay, the next one's our trap. So right here in the back, we want to be right in the middle. Go. This one's going to be super tough to make sure I have it. So chin up, chest up, look forward. And we're just going to keep it there. We can do slight turns, side to side. And then we can look up and down. Whatever way feels the best. Feels like it's getting deeper. Keep doing it. You can also look down at the knee. Rest. Alright, next one we're going to switch over to is the lats. And the lats, so start under the armpit and then slightly move down. And you see how I'm slightly flaring. I want to get right here. I'm gonna go up or down, see what angle feels good. So slightly, see how I'm slightly diagonal and up. Okay, slightly diagonal and up. So you see from my front view, I'm diagonal in and I'm diagonal up. Okay, look around for what feels good, but it should be that whole side. Alright? Okay, so you're going to move on to calves. Go back to the beginning on your other side.
Your workout is complete.